Hello YouTube, this is the whole soul. Thought I'd chime in on the Veitch, uh, how would you call it, catastrophe, turncoat, infidel. But yeah, so what about this Veitch guy? You know, I was kind of thinking about this. He's either being bribed or threatened, both threatened and bribed, or else he's a possible agent, infiltrator. And I did always kind of feel something weird about him. Although I love police, I love that message, and I hope he continues with that. Just something about him. He seems like more of a sophist, a man of just words with no depth, an actor, a cool-looking face with a beard, and has all all the mannerisms of an anarchist. But then, as the story goes, this anarchist goes off a nice all expenses paid trip with BBC, and is converted, cured from the Church of Truthology. And I suppose we probably should take offence of being called a cult because we're truthists, but in reality, our religion is the truth. We just want to know what the fuck happened that day. What's so bad about that? And it's so obviously I would just say an inside job. But if Charlie is anyway converted to the official story, we could at least maybe pin him down to whether he agrees or not with a new investigation, because the very fact alone that 6 of the 10 commissioners have it's on the record, they've either said that the investigation was impeded, or it was designed to fail, they weren't devolved the truth. On that ground alone, surely the logical next step is a new investigation, because the people who died that day and the family members and so forth deserve that. And if you could imagine, if you were in that position, of course you would want to have the entire truth disclosed. But what we need to do with Charlie though is keep him in the as they say, keep your friends close and your enemies closer. Keep him doing the love police. I think that's a great awareness generating activity, and more people should actually do it. I can't fault the man. I wish I could do more on that sort of scale, but I have my own things to do, and I try to do a little bit in my own way. But anyways, questions I'd love to debate Charlie. Who wouldn't? We should debate this guy. If he is an infiltrator, let's debate him. Let's shine the light on his 9/11 beliefs and hold him up and prove to everyone beyond a shadow of a doubt that he can't defend his beliefs. Like, for the man who says there's no evidence of all these conspiracy theories, the FBI said on their own website that there's no evidence linking Osama bin Laden to 9/11. Osama bin Laden himself confessed on a radio interview to Al Jazeera that he had nothing got to do with 9/11. In fact, Osama bin Laden, the CIA agent, Tim Osman I think his name was, he was in communication with the CIA right up until the attacks, according to Sybil Edmonds, I think her name is, and she was gagged, of course. So there's a lot more than meets the eye. And of course, number 2 in Al Qaeda was, I can't remember his name, Al-Muammar al-Awlaki or something like that. He was meeting in the Pentagon. Like this. But the questions of foreknowledge, I'd like to see Charlie wriggle his way from. For example, the insider trading. You know what I mean? A lot of these fat cats put a lot of bets down that United Airlines and American Airlines, the only 2 that happened to bloody crash that day, well, there was loads in their share value. So this happened the week before, so prior knowledge there. You have Condoleezza Rice lying in Congress that they weren't aware of. They couldn't imagine of planes hitting the building, even though reporters on their desk weeks prior to that event. That very scenario would occur. Operation Able Danger was forced to close because they're getting too close to Osama bin Laden. You have then, of course, the Bush on 2 occasions said he saw with his own eyes on television the first plane hitting the North Tower. Like, how is this possible? Because there was no television crew filming that the towers on the first crash. So he's watching on some monitor somewhere. Maybe it was from the 5 Israelis who were caught dancing on top of the van when they saw the planes hitting the buildings. They were arrested and they were over on Israeli television. They admitted that they were from Mossad and that they were there in New York on that day to document the event. Like, that's evidence of foreknowledge. Like, it's laughable the amount of evidence that just shows that this is an inside job. You have the BBC, the reporter with like, fucking predicting that the buildings would collapse. She said they'd collapse and the building's standing right behind her. It's like, say, a sports presenter saying, she's talking about a horse race, right? And she's there like, yes, and the horse has just died and collapsed, and you see the horse running behind her back there, and then 20 minutes later it dies and collapses. It collapses and dies. But yeah, it's just so ridiculous. So we should just get Charlie. See, is he open to a new investigation? Keep debating the fella. Keep shining the light on him, because he's full of crap. He's full of crap, and we know that now. And full credit to him for his Love Police issue. And yeah, let's just keep the pressure on. See, is he open to a new investigation, and keep the debates up. And he won't be able to defend himself. Maybe we can turn him back. We can convince him to come back into the Church of Truthology. That'd be fun. Okay, signing out. Peace to all. Take care.